This statement marked a change in US policy. 2 weeks into the Gulf crisis, the State Department effectively changing sides and criticizing those blockading Qatar.
Now that it's been more than 2 weeks since the embargo started, we are mystified that the Gulf states have not released to the public, nor to the Qataris, the details about the claims that they are making toward Qatar. The more that time goes by, the more doubt is raised about the actions taken by Saudi Arabia and the UAE.
Just compare that to the words of President Trump when 2 weeks ago Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates and Bahrain first cut diplomatic ties with Qatar and closed their borders and airspace to their smaller neighbor. This is what he said.
The nation of Qatar, unfortunately, has historically been a funder of terrorism at a very high level.
There are important diplomatic and economic reasons for the change in US language. Qatar, as one of the largest suppliers of natural gas in the world, is geopolitically important. This has been viewed by diplomats as an unnecessary row among America's allies that can only hinder US interests in a vital part of the world. Most important of all, the sway of the Pentagon at a time when the battles for Mosul and Raqqa are reaching a crucial phase. Qatar hosts over 10,000 military personnel and is the biggest US airbase in the Middle East.
That's where our Combined Air Operations Center is located. That's where the preponderance of aircraft that support our current campaign against ISIS is located. And so it's pretty significant. That's also the location of the forward command post for the United States Central Command.
The new State Department statement was almost certainly cleared in advance with the Pentagon and with the White House. But with this administration, you have to ask one question. Is the president himself on board with the new policy? It also seems highly likely some of those countries who supported the blockade will now be lobbying President Trump to overturn this new position. James Bays, Al Jazeera, Washington.